Hey guys, how's it going? This is Jay from the Brotherhood account, and for this week I wanted to just talk about a little story that just happened about 10 minutes ago. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel that you're on right now, as well as your Instagram account. And yeah, let's get right into it. I am obviously wearing my Obey pink sweater. In my other videos, this was completely pink, and I just got into the whole bleach tie-dye craze that's going on right now. And yeah, I just bleach tie-dyed this shit, and I absolutely love it. I think it's so sick. It was definitely one of my favorite sweaters, and now it's even more so my favorite sweater. I like the whole pastel thing that's going on. Anyways, so yeah, it's a really nice day out today, and I went out for a walk with my cousin, and this person in their pickup truck had to yell something at us, actually towards me. See, I told you, people in their trucks, they're fucking assholes. 95% of the time, they're assholes. But yeah, he yelled at me, and at first I heard nice sweater, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, cool, because like it looks fucking sick, right? Like it looks pretty cool. And I turned around to kind of like see who said that, and this person actually had their head stuck out of the window and yelled louder for me to hear, you shouldn't be wearing your sister's sweater. And I was like, what? Like I was just like, I didn't say anything, because I was like, who needs to yell at someone from across the road about their clothing items so negatively? Like, what the actual fuck? Yeah, I was just like, I just didn't understand. I didn't even say anything. I just kept walking, and then like I told my cousin what he said, and like she was like, what the hell? And I was like, yeah, like it's such a weird thing to do. So anyways, I kind of thought about it, and I hope this video finds you, because I actually wrote you an apology. I'm deeply, I'm sorry. I want to write you an apology, and here it is. And I'm sorry that the color of my sweater offended you. I'm sorry that you felt the need to yell at me from across the road. Pink, the color pink must be very triggering for you, and I apologize that I have triggered you in a time where we might feel very vulnerable and depressed, and I'm sorry that the color pink had just fucking flipped you off and you just needed to get it out, and that was totally cool, to get your shit out and to yell at me, and I understand now. Yeah, that was my bad, definitely my bad. I definitely need to think about the colors that I wear, because they can be offensive to other people, and I apologize. But yeah, no, I will never not wear pink. It took me a long time to want to wear pink, and I fucking love this sweater. I think it's sick. So, fuck you. I will never not wear this sweater. And, yeah, I'm sorry that I damaged your ego, and you just feel completely shit. So I do apologize for that. But, you know, I really thought about it for a minute, all jokes aside, and I was kind of like, you know, what happens if you yelled at anybody who wasn't me? You know, like, I really don't give a shit. Like, I'm pretty confident in who I am, and you're not gonna break me down. But the reason why I'm making this video is because what happens if you yelled at someone who just couldn't take that comment? You know, we are going through a pandemic. People are depressed and stuck inside, and I just wanted to go for a walk. Like, that's really all I wanted to do. So I was thinking, you know, what happens if you yelled at someone who was a young kid? You know, I had my hood up, and sometimes I'm short, like you can't really tell the age of people when they're kind of smaller, when they're shorter. Once if I was like a fucking young teenager, like you're an adult, you're yelling at a child, like you thought you were. I mean, personally, like I would never yell at an adult. I wouldn't even yell at a kid, but I don't see another adult yelling at adult. You probably yelled at a kid because you probably felt like they wouldn't say anything back to you, is what I'm kind of getting at. So you probably didn't think I was a kid, and like that's pretty fucking sad that you felt like you had to yell at a child for wearing a color. Secondly, what happens if, you know, God forbid, this was my sister's sweater, and what if she did fucking die because of Corona? Hello, it's still going on, people are dying. What if she did pass away, you know, and this was her favorite sweater and I wanted to wear it? Like, who the fuck are you to judge me based on what I'm wearing? Like, honestly. And thirdly, what happens if I was so depressed and so suicidal that all I wanted to do was just go outside and enjoy the weather, and then your shit ass comment had to fucking bring me down, and I was like, fuck it, done. You know, all it takes is like one comment from someone to just absolutely like be ticked off and just go off the scale. You know, when you're so vulnerable and you are in those depressive states, all it takes is that one comment from someone to either make it good or make it bad. And like, luckily I'm not in that state, and luckily I am not bothered so much about your comment towards me. But if that was a comment towards somebody else, like, I am disgusted by it, because I just couldn't imagine you lashing out at someone who, like I said, is a kid, or someone who is dealing with depression, or someone who's dealing with a loss, or whatever it may be, or someone who's coming out and this is their coming out sweater. I don't fucking know, like, whatever it may be. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, who gives a shit, you know? I just couldn't believe that. Honestly, I feel bad for you that you're intimidated by me so greatly that you had to let me know that my color was offensive to you, that the color of my sweater is offensive. And I do apologize for that. I do feel bad for you, and I really hope that your ego can really just get over itself. And really, all this video is to just say, like, don't judge people. You know, don't look at someone and make your little stereotypes or your judgmental comments, or think you know somebody based on like how they look, because you really don't. And you shouldn't be judging someone because of how they are, and we shouldn't be yelling at people because of what they're wearing and what they're doing. Like, who actually fucking cares? It's a sweater. It's something that keeps me warm. It's cold outside. Like, you know, who gives a shit? Fucking kindness is free. Like, you literally don't have to pay for kindness. You just can smile at someone or say hi, or just don't say anything. If you're actually that ignorant of a person, just don't fucking say anything. Like, close your mouth, you know? Yeah, just don't judge people, man. Just stop judging people. Honestly, I can't fathom how much people actually feel the need to really target individuals and make them feel so shitty about themselves. Like, I'm sorry that you feel so bad about yourself that you also want me to feel the same pain as you, and that's not gonna happen, because I will never feel the crap that you feel, because I'm just not that insecure of a person that I'm offended by a color. So I'll never feel like that, nor will I ever put someone down because of the way that they're dressed or the way that they're wearing a certain item or the colors of it. Like, it just doesn't bother me. So I do apologize for that, and I feel sorry for you. And I just really hope that, you know, that from this video, you guys maybe kind of learn something, you know? Just remember that we don't need to judge other people, and you're not any better than someone else who passed judgment upon somebody. Like, you know, if you don't want someone to look at you and judge you, then don't do the same person. And, you know, like I said, kindness is free, and just stay humble and be a good person, and just keep on keeping on, you know? That's all I can say. Thanks, guys.